And hello Go Murphians, it's Xany, your best tank around from the global server 33. Some could have known me because I'm built like the best tank, like I can tank nearly everything. You know it. Today it's my first video about full tanking, and I give you some tips to tank the max you can whenever you see the videos. So basically today we'll talk about maybe some skills, some build. Sadly, I won't actually do that much for today. I only do for the CC4, the class change number 4 build. One of the best builds I can have for tanking so far, before I add class change number 5, honestly. Actually, we need some things to set up. So first of all, for this video, we'll talk just about the basics. Okay, let me check. That's right. The defense. Yeah, the defense is one of the best stats you can have, honestly, to tank. Because it's a flat damage reduction. Yeah, we have some equipments, don't we? Like swords, armors, boots, or maybe even pants. Why, I don't know, but why not? So, for this, just focus on the defense. For the recast and all, you can go for endurance, or block, or even evasion. First of all, you'll need, at CC4, 30k on endurance, because 30% damage reduction, just like that. Good. Then you'll need 50% of block, because when you're CC4, the core skill, Star Slash, will give you 50% more when you have Fearless Vanguard or Stalwart Block. But you'll need these two on the build. Yeah, that's right, because they give max defense and you'll need it all the time. The artifacts are your best friends. Go for damage reduction and endurance, and also block, the three main stats. And for the builds, you'll need really important builds. Notice that I do full tanking, so you'll really be tanky, but the DPS won't be here. The builds are simple? No, I must say read. You'll need to read a lot, but I'm here to clarify. First of all, the core skill. You must read every time the core skill to see which gives the best block stats. Actually, the CC4 core skill, Star Slash, is the best for CC4. Then tactical. We need at least Banner of Courage. It's a must-have with the basic 40% death boost for yourself. 15 are usually ignored but are here on the hiding spot of level boost. What else? Because Banner of Courage don't do only this. It gives 50% death for the team, a must-have, so for yourself and for your team. Then you can go with a full 18% of damage reduction, but most of all, the taunt. Yeah, it's about like 10 seconds long and with a 14-second cooldown. And at last, you want to tank yourself. That's good. But what if I told you you could tank for 6 seconds for your lowest HP ally? Yeah, that's right. What? It's a must-have if your team doesn't have that much to tank themselves for heroes. Oh, I don't know what to say. Or anything else. It can save the game. Don't tell anyone I did finish some hard content with some big DPS and just me tanking for them. Will be, but what if your team can tank themselves, but you feel a bit weak? Then a little extra death. Forget about full taunt. It's a bit dangerous, but here you go. You can change Warcry to go with Stone Skin for a 17. death boost for me at max level for like 350 levels, but only lasting 5 seconds. Ah, you know what? We maybe need to work right, but world is here to save us, not to make us really stronger. If your team can handle it, then go with emergency healing. You can have healing threat, then you can have more death, because of the skill itself giving some death. Why not? And what's about Warcraft off, but some boost? I call it the tank boost build. You will need to have Gremlin Whisper then, a little extra damage for your allies and a little death for you. Now what are you? A tank that mid-turns foes, but give 15% death to your allies, and then give a little damage boost to them. Congratulations, you're now a tank and a buffer. Tactical, core skills, what else? Yeah, passive skills. For this one, you can go with Stalwart Blood and Phyllis Vanguard, the must-have. Then go for what max on star to have the best death, as and Basil, because you know, dealing damage is good, but tanking is better when you have to tank. So forgot about this 13% damage received in addition. Sorry. Then go for Justice from Above, gives a straight 15% of block. And the talent trees, go with the right path. You'll have 80, once again, 80 death, 80% of death for you when you're upper than 50% of your HP. And the best part, Stalwart Blood goes for 150% when you're below 60%. Never under 80% for a death burst. What about the side trees? Oh, Unwavering Bulk Ward, more death, 1.5 damage reduction, seem low, but the only tree that boost us, so it's okay for this. And then, instant cooldown. Yeah, you will have a 8% cooldown reduction for the mellows, the mellowmons. That's right. I'm not alone, or am I? And yeah, Xany isn't alone in their head, but that's not a bad thing about the game, since we're two to like this game and the fact of tanking. Now meet me, John. Maybe it's my first time, but maybe not my last. So, now, we'll be talking about Milo since Xenia wanted to. You know what? Defense. You just need to go full defense. For the side stat, you need to go first full endurance, then block, and then evasion. That's all for tanking stats. But the best one? Yeah, crit and determination. Know why? Because of the Stellariano defense. No, Xeni, what about Stellar Path? Oh yeah, you're right. We don't care about damage here, so we just need the best star on it. The more you have, the best it goes. Then you'll have a full tank build. For the months? Oh, that's right. Actually, I used Munchdat. But you can just have to use the one that say damage reduction to you. You will need to read, I am sorry about it, but it's necessary. The amount it keeps? Go for what you think the best. I can only say that flat stats of determination, crit, endurance, or evasion are the best. Even block. But Usually for months, you use determination, crit, endurance, and evasion. Only these four. The cat bands are really hard, I struggled with it for nearly a month. But all you need to know, level 3 of Thunderstorm is the best for attack. Why attack? Because it gives 4% of endurance and 4% in both attack and defense. Yeah! For the defense, the tail, no matter. Just you need two difference. You need the level 2 of 2 defensive 1 to have the 2 levels that say 6% in defense. That's how I have actually more than a million deaths visible and more than 2.8 million deaths from all the boosts. It may take long, but you will have the calculation soon. I'll do my best, it's my first video, just know I'm trying hard to give the best tips I can, but I can't do the things for you. Have a great day, and see you soon.